the use of vulgar or obscene language. Maintain at least 2 minutes or less so we can accommodate diverse views. Do not forget to turn down the volume of your radio set so we can hear ourselves very clearly. The numbers to call this morning are 090-8766-8888 or 090-7353-0044. You can send a voice note or a message to the WhatsApp portal on 090-9705-4450. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Omenfa.
Yes, good morning. What's your name and where you're calling from?
Yes, United we stand.
What is your name and where you're calling from, gentleman?
Yes, Oku is my name.
All right, let's hear from you. Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Yes.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. What's your name? And
yes, my name is Dr. Prince Ike on the line call from Karimo.
All right, good to have you. Please go ahead.
Yes. Please, thank God for the Ondo election has come and gone.
Right.
Understand me, it's a welcome development so far. But I'm asking a question, does Nigeria, a totalitarian nation, one-party system? You know, we Nigerian people, we are too good, we are law-abiding citizens. We pay allegiances to the government and also obedience to the constituent government. But the problem is how to get our political domain and also into right of adequacy, accommodation and tranquility and also harmonization. Why are we using our hands to scatter a God-given nation like this? There's no place in the whole world that God has blessed the way Nigeria is being blessed. We have to get our politics into order so that we're going to look like other nations. We are going to advance and also progress like other nations. What is the essence of governance whereby, you know, there's no observation of the rule of law, there's no supremacy of constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria? Why are we doing this? You look at the election, it's, characterized somewhat a lot of lapses, like, vote buying process, like, godfatherism, like, etc. and etc. Please, I am begging. People are concerned. I mean, people are in the position of authority, people are in the H&M political position. They should do the needful. There is never a pressure or high sense of sacrament that we are being called Nigeria, good people and great people, wonderful people. The soldier goes, soldier comes. Para remain the same. Government will come, government will go. Nigeria remain the same. But let us, know that whatever we do will come after us. Thank you. Have a blessed day, my dear. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Prince Ike. But of course, the party that won the election is actually, they're actually celebrating at the same time. The president has actually come out to say that for the aggrieved parties, you can seek legal redress. All right. So 090-8766-8888 or 090-7353-0044. You can also send a voice note or a message to the WhatsApp portal on 090-9705-4450. Let's hear from you what your thoughts are. And bear in mind that the earlier you send your voice notes, the better. All right. Hello, good morning.
Hello, I say good morning.
Yes, good morning. What's your name and where you're calling from?
My name is Abdul calling from Suleja.
All right, Abdul. Right, please go ahead.
Yes. Pertaining to the local government elections. In fact, if the INEC should not be conducting the election generally all over the federation, this will continue happening. If you look into it, if the governor of that state is from APC, you will see that all the local government chairmen result after the election will be for the APC.
But that wasn't the case in Rivers State, right?
Rivers State, you don't need to say that in Rivers State. You know what is happening in Rivers State now?
No, I don't know. You might want to tell me what's happening in Rivers.
Between the governor and the minister of FCT. No, it's a different case.
All right.
You can see that even in Rivers State, the governor now asked the candidate to contest under another different party, not even under PDP. So you can see something is wrong. So if the INEC cannot conduct the election generally, just the way they are doing that of president and others, this will continue. That is on that. On the issue of Dangote and the independent merchant, the amount of liters of petrol given today is not even my problem. My problem is the price. You see, I can't see the reason why we have a refinery in Nigeria here. and the fuel will still be sold at the rate of 1,000 was even up to 1,002. So the NNPC, they should do something about our own refinery.
All right.
They should not rely on this Dangote refinery.
All right.
So God bless Nigeria and God bless Eagle FM.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for your line of thought right there. Hello, good morning to you.
Yes, my sister, good morning.
Yes, good morning. What's your name and where you're calling from?
Yes, my name is Apostle Osola from Apple. My take goes like this. This slogan of go to court is not a good one. No. I could remember our former president, the late Yaradua, when he came and he saw that the platform that brought him to the leadership, that is a faulty foundation. He said we redress it. Now, our president was telling us go to anybody that is aggrieved that should go to court. It's not a good saying. Had he been tell us that in America after election, the other one congratulated Trump. But now any election that they conducted in any state now, you will hear that the governor, the sitting governor, will win his party, will win the whole local government. That means that there is a skeleton in the cupboard of our election. They must do something so that our election will be a transparent election. Thank you and God bless you. My name remains Apostle Osola, aka Wokenenwe in Abuja. God bless you.
I was waiting patiently to hear that part. Thank you so much, Wokenenwe, for calling this morning. All right, let's hear from you. Yes, hello, good morning.
Hello, Owefe.
Yes, good morning.
My name is Chinonso.
All right,
Calling from
Chinonso. Good to have you, Chinonso. Please go ahead.
I'll do from Suleja say something that is very, very interesting. When you see governor from Niger State or from any other state, any party that is doing there, once they conduct local government election, that ruling party will win all the local government chairman in that state. Does it mean that the people that are voting, all of them, once it's PDP state, PDP will win all the local government election there. Once it's APC will win all the local government elections. Something must have to be done to our INEC. INEC is not doing a better job. The president will tell you, go to court. If you agree, go to court. Which court? Which court do you want to go to? The one they put the judge, or the one they can influence the judge in this country? Think of anything that cannot happen anywhere. It's happening in Nigeria. Thank you very much.
All right, Chinonso, your opinion. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Yes, good morning. Is this GB?
Yeah, this is GB. How are you, my
Very
sister?
well, thank you. Where are you calling from this morning?
I'm calling from Last Camp.
All right. Please go
The
ahead.
election in Ondo State. I want to congratulate the people for being law-abiding and civil, and that they are able to conduct free and fair election, because we don't have any ballot snatching, threat to life, suppression of voters. Some people do not allow people to go out, or people were killed there. Right from the campaign even up to the election, they've shown that they are true Yoruba people, civil, and they are able to work together as family. That even after the election, Ondo still remain. They are one family.
So you are saying now, GB, you are saying now that the claims by the PDP that the poll was marred by vote buying and intimidation from certain quarters, the claims are not true?
Vote buying. All parties bought votes. All parties bought votes. The man lost woefully now. Let me tell you something. The people of Ondo State rewarded the APC with Akeredolu's performance in the area of security. Akeredolu was able to secure Ondo State. You are a journalist. You hear news of Amotekun arresting bandits, arresting kidnappers, arresting this and that. It was the brain. Akeredolu was the brain behind Amotekun in Olo Southwest. When the daughter of Afenifere was killed between Ore and in Ore in 2021 or 2022 when it happened, he was the brainchild of it, and he made sure that in function. So they are rewarded APC for its performance in their infrastructure, in equity, and every other thing. Everybody that election will be one squalling. Look at the difference now.
All right.
I mean, you are a journalist now. You go and read, even the CSO. They commended the election. So anybody saying something, let him go and say with everything in court or anything. But
all right, GB. Are you there?
It's a good thing.
All right.
I will soon hear some people saying that why did he go to do there? But they never asked us what the Prime Minister of India come to do in Nigeria. That Nigeria is not secure. You do come to Nigeria not secure. Every country has its own problem, and there's no island among the countries. You go here to share notes, to share idea. I can progress. Anybody who has headache because if someone become president out of Nigeria to Brazil, I just know that because he's not informed that no country is an island of its own. Every country go to see for investors, assistance in every area.
All right.
And the time that came to Nigeria, he came to us to see up for investment, for security, and everyone to share idea. And commendable. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, GB, for your line of thought right there. And to say that all civil society organizations have actually thrown their weight behind the victory of Aiyedatiwa is not completely true, because I mentioned earlier a particular CSO, that's the Coalition of United Political Parties. They've actually, shared, expressed, their reservations with regards to the conduct of the election there. But again, the president has said that the aggrieved parties should seek legal redress. All right, I'll just take this message real quick before I embark on, a commercial break. This one here, Alhaji Soliu Adebisi from Ijedodo, Lagos. He says, Aiyedatiwa of APC winning the Ondo State election because there is no serious candidate among the other party. Ajayi wants to run faster than his shadow. He was the deputy governor before. All parties do the same things in vote buying. People go to the highest bidder, I guess. Vote buying is almost everywhere. I remember during the primary election of NPP in Ghana, some were giving 2,000 to 5,000 Ghana cedis. Let's wait to see what is going to happen next. And then insecurity. Government should reintroduce capital punishment for offenders like Boko Haram, kidnappers, looters, IPOP, thuggery, rituals, etc. Alhaji Soliu Adebisi from Ijedodo, Lagos. Thanks for that message. So I'll just take this quick break now to go pay these bills. And when we come back, you can trust that the studio lines will still be open for you to call in to share your thoughts. Do join us again.
Eagles 102.3 Abuja.
Wow, this feature phone is so good.
Which phone is that?
It is the ITEL IT5627. It comes with a 2500 mAh battery, which gives you 55 hours of standby use. Type-C charger, triple SIM slot, 3.0-inch screen, plus the 24 months warranty of worry-free use.
Huh? 24 months warranty?
Yes! Go and get yours. ITEL IT5627. New ITEL. New experience.
Get the desired clients for your business and service and get your phones buzzing. From the 1st of September to the 31st of December, you can advertise and reach a large audience with the Eagles FM Ember Months package. Advertise on any of our platforms and get a whopping 30% discount. That's right, 30% discount. For more information, please call 080 5919 8658 080 5919 8658 or 081 5791 7278 081 5791 7278. The Eagles FM 102.3 FM Ember package is a sure way to getting a wider clientele for your business and service.
No offense to the commercials. It's just that we want to see other audio. Eagles 102.3.
All right, we're back. Thank you so much for staying with us. And if you are just joining us, this is the Pages segment, all right, on Eagles FM 102.3 Abuja, your radio experience you can count on. The studio lines are still buzzing. Please call in and let's hear from you what your thoughts are with regards to, the headlines making the rounds across the national dailies this morning. I've got a handful of messages right here on the WhatsApp portal, and I think I'll just take some more calls before taking the messages. Hello, good morning.
Hello, Good morning once again.
Good morning. What's your name?
My line went off. My line went off.
What's your name?
Yes. My own talk is in.
What is your name?
Okwi is my name. My line went.
No, your line didn't go off. I yanked you off the line, Okwi, and please do well to
Why
stop
now?
calling. Do well to stop calling because you
off?
always constitute nuisance on this platform, and honestly, we're not finding this funny. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, good morning. What's your name and where you're calling from?
I'm Mr. Isaac. I'm calling from Lugbe.
All right, please go ahead.
The Sunday election is Nigeria is having issues in democracy. Nigeria is gradually turning to a one-party state, and it's not good for democracy. I don't see a reason why all elections, the ruling party will always make sure, by all means, to make sure they control the office. Nigeria is not really ripe for a one-party system, and it's not good for democracy. Thank you.
All right, that's your opinion, by the way. All right, 09087668888 or 09073530044. Yes, the WhatsApp portal number is 09097054450. So let's quickly take some of the messages that we have on here on the WhatsApp portal. This one here says, good morning, Omoefe. Concerning Ondo state election, we should understand something. Vote buying doesn't determine the winner of any election. Political parties are just crying, vote buying when they don't have the capabilities and candidates to win the election. Can a party buy all the votes in a state or nation and become the winner? No. Let political parties do their homework and stop crying vote buying when, they lost election. INEC is not the one to stop vote buying, which has been in our democracy since inception of democracy. Abbas reporting from Duse. Okay, all right. And then Sami from Kuje says, good morning to you. Omoefe, congratulations and welcome to another new day and new week. My take on today's front page of newspapers are as follows. The way and manner ruling parties going with impunity and disregard to our collective rights in the name of election. I hope we're not heading to a one-party system. When they finished all their mago-mago in the name of election, they will tell you to go to court. Which court, if I may ask? Because Nigerian court is no longer the last hope for the oppressed in this country. So going to court is a waste of time and resources. In fact, what are they doing, or what they are doing is selection and not election. How do you know that? All I know is that evil will never last long or longer. It is only a matter of time. God will surely vindicate the masses in this country. May God bless you, dear Moefe. Samuel from Kuje. When you say that the whole process is more of, selection and not, an election, it somehow speaks volumes, but that's your opinion, Samuel, and one would not want to make a storm in a teacup over that. This one here says, hi, considering the developmental indices and the state of the nation's economy, I don't believe President Bola Tinubu-led government is better than Obasanjo's. Inflation rate, unemployment rate, and all have worsened under this current administration. Adetayo from Kubwa. All right, thank you for that message. And then this one here says, good morning to you, Omoefe. Peace. INEC has done it again in Ondo State. The magic one goes on and on. A situation where yesterday's election is better than today's, and today's version is assured to be better than tomorrow, is nothing but a travesty of justice in all its ramifications. With what is on ground, there is no need to ask INEC to take over the conduct of elections in the state because it will be another tale of woes. Is there any need for further conduct of elections in the country? Why not just handpick selected individuals and place them where there are vacancies so that we can rest from all these lamentations instead of telling us to go to court? May God Almighty save us from ourselves. Amen. Comrade Ulobasi from Buhari, Abuja there. Thank you so much for that message. But somehow it's beginning to look like a number of Nigerians, they've actually lost confidence, in the electoral umpire, by way of saying that the electoral umpire, INEC, is not, is somewhat, maybe they've compromised or they are playing to, or dancing to the tune of, the ruling party or what have you. But all of these are opinions, right? And perhaps not, the fact. Now, this message, Good morning, presenter. This is Uche from Central Area. It says, I think it's a very big waste of funds and energy to continue to hold elections in Nigeria, be it at the local government or state. This is because there is nothing like elections, because it's mere selection. Why complain when we all know what will happen? Uche from Central Area there. All right, thank you for that message. And Mali from Uye says, good morning, Eagles FM listeners. I think the PDP is really crashing out of favor like a pack of cards. Even their house is in deep disarray. Why are Nigerians quick to cry foul and rigging when their party fails woefully? I think in Ondo election, personality considerations superseded the party. Ondo election was not rigged. Mali from Uye there. All right. Thank you for that message as well. All right, the studio lines are still open, so you can call in. For those that actually missed their calls, please do us a call back. I just felt the need to just exhaust, some of the messages that we have, on the WhatsApp portal, as quick as possible. So please, the numbers to call us is 090-876688 or 090-7353-0044. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning to you. Yes, good morning.
Let me contribute. I hope it's my name.
You don't even understand. You don't understand. I don't know. I'm not going to make a storm in a teacup over this because it's not even important. It's not. 090-87668888 or 090-7353-0044. Yes. I think I'll just go ahead and take some of the voice notes that we have on here. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, my friend.
Yes, good morning. What's your name and where you're calling from?
My name is John from Suleja.
All right, John, please go ahead.
Please, I want to ask for something. Why is Okwe like this now? What is it? Why don't he just take on mobile and say, please, I'm sorry for what? And they have advised him what to do. What is it? Why is he considering this kind of character? Is it proposing that you must call? I don't understand it. So please, thank you for your patience. Another thing I wanted to talk about is somebody in this country will open his mouth and say Tinubu have performed better than Obasanjo. Are we okay? Are we thinking rightly? What kind of, even the small boy of yesterday, you cannot tell him that. See, Buhari have even performed better than Tinubu as far as I am concerned.
Are you serious?
So yes, I can prove it. Look at what people are going through. Look at the fuel. He was able to manage it. Buhari was able to manage it. See, yet we say you did not do well. And what is it that he oh my God, what are they telling us about? The inflation here is too high to manage. What is it? What are they telling us? Have they taken their own bribe? You see, when they give them some of these, they will just be talking something that's unreasonable. Thank you. I'm annoyed with that kind of comment.
All right. Thank you very much for calling. And, it goes on and on, the bantering, the blame game and what have you. Because, come to think of it, during the former, administration, the former President Buhari's administration, didn't we also raise concerns, with regards to, economic hardship, inflation rate, poverty, hunger? Maybe things just took a new dimension under this administration, right? I'm just saying maybe. But let's take this. Let's take a listen to this voice note that we have on the WhatsApp portal. All right.
Good morning. This is Alami from Apollo Legislative Quarters. I get our listeners and callers of our radio station. Our PDP reject governorship election result of Ondo State. I'm not surprised, and at the same time, I have to continue to emphasize, the desperation of my politician. I think whenever democracy is safe and it's a free, fair, and credible, we begin to try. And if you cannot even Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you, Alamin, for that voice note. Now let's take a listen to this one.
Daniel from Kurudu. Good morning, Eagles FM. Good morning, Yomoife. My regards to my namesake, Daniel from Kurudu. Honestly, I want to congratulate the governor-elect of Ondo State. And I want to urge him that the people are looking up to him. The people of Ondo State are looking up to him for good governance. And it's all about individuals these days. It's not all about the political party or the form of government we practice. Because we have seen that the juntas in some African countries have proved that democracy is not all about the government of the people. But when the individual that is in power is willing to turn around the economic of that country, of that state, is willing to do it, they can do it. So it's all about individual. And I pray that God will give him the wisdom to bring good governance to the people of Ondo State and all over the world. Our leaders should wake up to their responsibility. Because as we speak today, just like Rabu Musa Konkoso is talking, I don't agree with everything he said, but I will agree with him with the issue of bad economy. Nigerians are suffering. There is so much hunger in the land. And the CBN and the Minister of Finance or the Minister of Agriculture are not doing anything about it. Neither the President is even doing anything about it. There is hunger in the land. I pray that God will give our leaders the wisdom to lead us aright. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Daniel, for your line of thought right there. And well, because of time, I do not think that okay, what's going on? All right, I think I'll just leave it here this morning because of time. Vicky Vic is somewhere around the corner, all right, to bring you up to speed with the latest happenings in the world of sport. But again, thank you so much, for always, keeping us company and also sharing your thoughts almost every now and then. We really do not take that for granted. Thank you sincerely for your viewpoints, for your opinions, for your observations, and of course the concerns that you always, raise on this show. Thank you so much. I'd like to state very clearly that the views expressed by the contributors on this segment of the Eagles Morning Rise Breakfast Show were not influenced by Eagles FM. And of course, I'll be back at 9 a.m. this morning to discuss something that appears to be of, interest or concern to a number of Nigerians, if not all Nigerians, with regards to, the 2025 budget proposal. Yes, as to whether or not, it will be able to change, the economic tides of the country. And if it is too, ambitious, just like some experts have already tagged it, they've tagged it an ambitious, a budget, right? And some others are also saying that it makes no sense, especially, the dollar exchange rate that has been pegged at 1,400 naira per dollar. And you also take a look at the expectations, for crude oil and, what have you. So these are the issues we're going to be discussing, at the 9 o'clock hour on Eagles Outlook this morning. Do what to join us at that time so you can also share your thoughts like you always do. My name is Omoife Peace Osemere, and Vicky Vic will be stepping in a bit. Stay tuned and don't touch the dial.
Wake up with the morning show. Weekdays 6 to 10.